together. Here we go.
Welcome back to Screenstars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2025 animated feature Predator, Killer of Killers. The film is co-directed by Joshua Wasung and Dan Trachtenberg, who brought us Prey a couple of years ago. The film stars the voice talent of people like Michael Biehn. We've got Doug Cockle, who voiced Geralt in the Witcher games. We've got Rick Gonzalez, Damien C. Haas, Lauren Holt, and Lindsay Lavanche. Right, okay, this is a Predator film, Predator anthology film, really, is what it is. And it focuses on 3 different time periods. We have got like the Viking period, we have got like feudal Japan with ninjas, and we've got the Second World War. And it focuses on 3 warriors in particular. Each of these warriors in their particular time periods come up against a predator, and each of them is successful in regards to their battle against the predator. So they're all scooped up and essentially taken somewhere to fight in an arena for the predator's pleasure. Do they make it out alive? Well, it's for you to watch the film and find out. Right, what are my thoughts on Predator, Killer of Killers? Well, I think certainly from watching Prey and from watching this, one thing is very, very clear to me is that Dan Trachtenberg understands Predator, and he understands it very, very well. I was very impressed with Prey. I thought it was a return to form for the franchise. I know some people aren't massively keen on that film, but I thought it was very, very good, and it kind of stripped it all back to basics, which I liked. And now we've got this. Now, a lot of people, myself included, were kind of mulling over after Prey came out because it was set in a different time period. You know, wouldn't it be great to see a Predator film in different time periods now? And probably, if you'd have done an internet poll at that time, the 3 time periods that would have come out on top would have been the Viking period, feudal Japan with ninjas, and the Second World War. Probably. There's maybe the next on the list would have been a Western, no, but Cowboy Days, maybe something like that. But that's what this is. This is like a wet dream for Predators fans, is this animated feature. It is stunningly done. Brilliant. It taps into the fan base's wants and needs for what they want from this franchise. The only negative I can give you about this animated feature is it makes you want to see it in the film, in a film version, this animated feature, because if this had been made into like a live action film, this would have been unbelievable. As it stands now as an animated feature, in my opinion, it's absolutely fantastic. It is brutal, it is violent, it's exciting, the animation is staggeringly done. My understanding is it's one of, if not the first animated feature to be used, to be made by using Unreal Engine. And if you don't know what that is, that's how they kind of make a lot of games these days for next-gen consoles. So it's got a really fantastic, distinct style to it, this film. Really, really distinct, and it looks really fantastic. I absolutely loved it. It felt gritty and realistic at the same time as being animated. And I was invested in every single one of the warriors that they chose to feature. The Viking, the ninja, if you like, and this Second World War story. They were all as compelling as each other. Now, the first 2, the Viking one and the ninja one, they were more, of their time, if you like. And this third one, this lad from the Second World War, who's this talented pilot. And we've never seen that before. We've never seen like a dogfight in the skies with predators, and it's just done so brilliantly. It makes you want to see it in live action. But he's a bit of a wise ass, a bit of a wisecracker sort of thing. And then it kind of, like I say, the final act, it takes them to very much like Predators, the film Predators, when all them different warriors are kind of plopped on the alien planet and they've got to kind of survive. But in that they're being hunted by predators. In this, they're kind of in an arena and they're kind of fighting each other for the for the entertainment of the predators. But it's a similar premise as of the film Predators. I thought it was really fantastic. This I really wasn't sure what to expect from this. When I saw the trailer, I thought, okay, fair enough. Where they are really pushing hard for the Predator franchise again. My concern with any franchise is, especially when Disney's involved, is they oversaturate the market. We're kind of, I think we're going to be seeing this a little bit over the next few years with the Alien franchise, because they've got that now, and the Predator franchise. I think they're in danger potentially of oversaturating the market and giving people too much media to consume for these franchises. Sometimes less is more, in my opinion. So when I first saw this, I'm kind of like, okay, but I'd rather maybe just wait for Badlands, which is coming later this year, and Prey 2. I'm not sure we needed an animated feature, but bloody hell, after watching it, what he's managed to do, Dan Trachtenberg and Joshua Wasung, is create here what is probably, debatably, the best Predator film since the original. It's just so well done. It's so laser focused on giving the fans kind of what they want and expect from a Predator film, and it doesn't pull any punches. It's got lots of callbacks as well of the Predator franchise. It's got the gun that is given to Danny Glover at the end of Predator 2 makes an appearance here. Another snippet of a trivia here is one of the voices is Michael Biehn, obviously, who was in Terminator and Aliens. He's in this, and he is now on an elite list of actors, including Lance Henriksen and Bill Paxton, as the only actor ever to be killed by a Terminator, an Alien, and a Predator. Fantastic stuff, really. So yeah, I really, really good. I'm not one of these that goes out of my way to watch animated features. I mean, if they're done well and it's over a subject that I really like I do. I haven't watched one for a while, but I quite like some of the DC animated features, that kind of stuff. But this one, I think, absolutely knocked it out of the park. Looked stunning. Like I say, the 3 time periods that they chose were just so bang on, in my opinion. It's ultra violent and kind of gives you everything you want from a Predator movie. So definitely check out Predator Killer of Killers. I am properly hyped now for Badlands. I just hope it can live up to this, if I'm being honest, because it's kind of given itself a task to kind of live up to this in any way, shape or form. So yeah, check it out, guys. If you're a fan of this franchise, you definitely won't be disappointed. So thanks for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. I will, of course, be back with plenty more content on the channel very, very soon.